Jason&Jabari.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason and Jabari Gaming, and today I have two new rank 3 champions that are 7 stars, number 5 and 6 for me. The first up will be Kindred. He is Sig 20. I love Kindred. I do have some Battleground showcase for you guys for Kindred in my next one. But yeah, Kindred is a menace. The last Battleground GC's meta, I think Kindred was arguably the best defender for that meta. And that's because it gave you a unstoppable and evade. So if you didn't have anything to get rid of those buffs immediately, it would build up his counters, which gets to 50, and then you start degenning. That is largely how Kindred does his damage. It's from the degen. He's not particularly a fast Battlegrounds attacker, as you guys will soon see, but he can be used on offense. It's just you need to know when to use him in order for him to work if you're trying to get that round for a win. Here's his stats. I do run the 6-star Ghost Rider Relic, which helps with the degen, as you can see there. So it helps with the degeneration. It is at rank 2. It is unduped. I don't know if that matters or not. I am not very knowledgeable when it comes to relics in general, but I am showing you guys that I have the vicious judgment, the direct damage potency up, and the power gain potency up. So he does gain a little bit of extra power. He does do a little bit more damage, so if that matters to you guys, just know that that is a rank 2 relic on him, so keep that in mind. I am running special damage because I plan on throwing a decent amount of specials with Kindred. I don't know if there's a better option for his attack, and I do have the block proficiency on for defense. So if you guys have more suggestions as to what to run with him, definitely let me know, and I'll take those into consideration. Next up is my 6th Ascension, and you guys already know it had to be Piggy. I finally got Piggy, and I absolutely was going to make him my next rank 3. Even unawakened, that doesn't matter. He's just as good as he would be awakened. Unfortunately, I only have the rank or the 5-star Ant-Man Relic attached to him because I cannot get the 6-star Ant-Man Relic for the life of me. But when I do, it will definitely go to him. He is a nuke in every sense of the word, in my opinion, if you could play him correctly. The way I like to play him is medium, build up to either special 1 or special 2, and launch those. The special 1 will lock it in, and the special 2 would add more porker poppers. So there's the Ant-Man Relic on him. Also, he's a good defender. He does a lot of spider nonsense. He causes a lot of problems. I will only be running the victory track meta because there's fisticuffs, so it severely gimps the debuffs and the buffs. So I don't think particularly either one. I don't think Kindred really matters as much, but I didn't want to switch up metas when I was doing my friendlies with Forgotten. Shout out to Forgotten, my brother. Thank you so much for the friendlies. And yeah, one more thing, a rank 3 relic, and I went with a Black Widow. It was duped, and I do run with Black Cat in my deck, who it is attached to in almost every single meta. I don't know if I will with this Gladiator Circuit meta. I might switch her out for Massacre, because I do have a rank 5 Massacre and he might benefit a little bit more, but primarily I do run the Black Cat in my deck, and she has my first rank 3 ever relic, which is the Black Widow relic. And yeah, that's pretty exciting. I don't know how much that's going to help her out, to be honest. I already think she's a really solid champion. I haven't noticed a huge difference, but I haven't exactly been paying attention. But my prestige has been bumped up to 23,524, and my summoner prestige is 22,170. So, excuse me, champion prestige, not summoner prestige. But yeah, so let's jump into the matches here. These are friendlies with Forgotten here. And first up, we have a Hulkling. I'm going to use my rank 3 Kindred here. Again, I want to premise this by saying Kindred is primarily a defender. You use him for defense, but he can be used on offense in situations. So here, this is a decent matchup because Hulkling is buff heavy. I do have to dex a lot to make sure that I get that crit to go on cooldown. So that does take off a little bit of time, but Kindred is not a very fast attacker. Again, it's all about the degen. And as you saw, I got pushed to special 3, but now we're going to throw a heavy in the air, which will take us back down to a special 2. I'm going to intercept with the special 2, and you see his buffs are just dissipating very, very quickly. Fortunately with Kindred, he has like Absman, a 90% reduction in buffs. Here things really slowed down because he didn't want to play ball. Had he played ball, he would have been dead right then and there. But here we have to throw another special 2, and our Nightmare Outbreak or whatever fell off for the degen. Otherwise he would have been absolutely dead. Now we have to go through the cycle again. I have to build those back up. I intercept with the special 2 for game, but I think we could have shaved off about 15 seconds there. 48 score on a ascended Hulkling, I believe, is yeah, that is an ascended Hulkling. I think that's really good, personally. Next up, we have a regular thing here. Kindred is not ideal for thing. You don't think it, but he can work. So then we get the dex there. So we want a heavy, guys. We definitely want a heavy because that builds the Nightmare Outbreak up, and you got to get to 50. So, and also keep in mind, we have to pay attention to his rock stacks. Otherwise he's going to go unstoppable. But even if he did, the duration is going to be 90% faster. So it's basically going to be like a blink and he's done. Here we're going to hit with a heavy, and then we're going to do 3 hits, which will push him back to 15. He is in the Nightmare Outbreak right now, so he's degenning. I'm going to do a full combo into a special 2. He is absolutely melting. That degen does not tickle, guys. Look how much damage it's doing. I do a heavy, and then I have to dex, so that's wasting more time, but I do another heavy. Then I'm baiting out this special. He's wasting time, he's wasting time, he's wasting time, he's wasting time. I'm like, come on, dude, you would have been donezo. So I think we could have shaved off another 10 seconds on this fight. Not that it really would have mattered. We get a nice little intercept into the Relic, into 2 hits, and then he throws that off, and we finish him off with a heavy. But again, 46, almost 47 score. Those are the typical scores you can expect with Kindred. He's very good for Maestro. However, I did not play Maestro because everyone knows that fight. I do that all the time. Another one is an ascended Man-Thing who has almost 300,000 health. His health pool is massive, guys. Kindred is poison immune, so this matchup can work. You don't see too many people running Man-Thing in their decks anymore, but Kindred can absolutely take Man-Thing as well. So I thought it was a unique, interesting matchup, so I wanted to throw it in here for you guys. And yeah, basically I would like to push him to special 2 if possible and bait out the special 2s. They're easier than the special 1s, but it doesn't matter that he gets these postural buffs on us because we're never going to get a what do you call it, a poison on us, because we're poison immune. And the armor breaks actually serve as willpower healing. But look at the degen, look how fast he's ticking down, guys. Like, the degen really puts in work for Kindred. In my opinion, you guys shouldn't sleep on him on offense, but again, situational. I would not recommend you just willy-nilly use him on attack all the time. I would definitely encourage you to use him on defense, as he primarily was intended for. But look, it's just a little over a minute. He's down to 25%. And again, this is about a 300k health pool. things do slow down a bit. But I think after I throw off, yeah, I should have thrown off my striker there into the special 2. He would have been absolutely done. But still, you know, 47, almost 47.5 score is still respectable. Now we move on to Piggy. Guys, Piggy is so awesome, guys. He was my second ever rank 5 champion. So I know a thing with Piggy. I love him. We're gonna do the same fight here with Piggy. I got a dex that registers as a dex, so we can put his little crit on cooldown for the victory track. So we're just gonna do all double mediums as much as we can to build up our porker poppers. I am going to do a full combo into a 5-hit so he can push him to the 15 rock stacks. Then I'm actually going to hold on here. I didn't want to accidentally throw a special 2 and it do too much damage. And then he's dead. So yeah, 43-second fight. 52k score, amazing. Next up we have a rank 3 Sasquatch. I really do appreciate that they put what ranks we're facing now in the BGs. I really do appreciate that. But he does have block pen, and I didn't exactly dex here. So I'm taking more damage than I should, and that's absolutely going to show towards the end of the fight because I never dexed in the beginning like I should have. And the damage will start to accumulate over time. So right now everything's under control, but I thought I had dex there and I didn't to manually activate his evade and put porker poppers on him. So I took basically that special 2 on the block, which you can see the damage building up now. I think that's the only mistake I make, but yeah, we take all those blocked hits right there, and that definitely, you can see that for sure. We lock in the porker poppers and then we let him throw his special 2 to die, but all the block damage makes us have a slower score. Lastly, we have Hype. He has a rank 2 Sig 20 Hype. I'm very jealous of that. I do have Hyperion, but not Duke yet. He will go to rank 2, but again, medium here. That's what you want to do. I keep hitting him on the block to incentivize him to throw his attack. Yeah, he's going to go down really fast. He throws a lot of specials. He gains a lot of power, so that's an ideal matchup for somebody like Piggy. You want a dex here, and I think we just, yeah, down he goes. So 52 score. Let me know what you guys think. Who did you take up? Like and subscribe. Keep helping us grow. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.